Owen Hargreaves and Michael Owen with me in the studio, and so much to talk about after that one. But the overall feeling, Owen, do you think that Bayern Munich will feel robbed?
Why do we not have technology in football? I really can't understand it. A game of this magnitude, two of the greatest teams in the history of the Champions League, is decided ultimately by a group of referees. And I just find it virtually unacceptable, I think, at this level to have decisions, that many big ones, go the wrong way. Obviously, Ronaldo gets a hat-trick, he'll get all the headlines. But this game was decided ultimately by the referees. They played a bigger part than Bayern Munich did and Real Madrid did.
Let's start working our way through it then, Michael. The first goal for Bayern in the second half, it was a penalty. Casemiro judged to have fouled Robben. What's your view on this one?
Well, I probably think it's a pen, probably. I think Robben has a habit of making penalties out of these situations. You can quite clearly see the right leg of Robben. He could easily plant it and just continue running, but does he get touched? Does he get touched more? Obviously, as he goes to plant it, he might feel something and then flick it back.
Does he get any of the ball?
No, we've looked at it quite a few times and we can't see any evidence of that. So, listen, I wouldn't want to have a go at the referee in that instance. If he didn't give a penalty, I could understand why, and if he did, I can understand. So I wouldn't want to have a go, but there was other decisions where you have to point your finger at him.
Is that one you think he got right then, Owen?
Well, there's not a lot of contact really, but what he does, Casemiro, he does lunge at him. And once you lunge, and I think the angle from Victor Casai, the referee, he's behind this, and once he sees Casemiro's leg there, I think he thinks he makes contact with Robben, but there isn't a ton of contact actually with Robben.
But you can't do that on Iron Robben, because you know if anyone is going to go down under minimal contact, it is him.
No question. I think once he lunges, he's going to give the penalty. Robben, you see him toe the ball away from Casemiro, but he actually gets almost out of the way of Robben. But once you lunge in, I think from the position of the referee, it almost makes it look like it's a penalty.
Well, OK, so we think that one probably right. Ronaldo then replied, Casemiro making up for that one with a perfect pass here.
Yeah, he did. It was good play from Real Madrid, this one, and it's an absolutely beautiful ball, and he just doesn't miss, does he? You can count on one hand the chances that he misses in his career. I mean, goal scoring is the hardest art in football, and he just makes it look so easy. Anywhere, head, left foot, right foot. It's not an easy finish, that. It's a beautiful ball, but just, I mean, he just plants it in the back of the net every single time.
Would Messi score that kind of goal?
Oh, well, he's a decent header of the ball, but I think if you're looking at all-round players, if you go head-to-head with Messi and Ronaldo, then you'd say that Ronaldo's got, a lot more different attributes, let's say. He's probably always been quicker, right foot, left foot, and header of the ball. So I think Messi's, outstanding in certain attributes, but I think as an all-round player, all-round physique and everything else, then Ronaldo's just such an all-round player.
Well, we've talked quite a few times about the big goals, the crucial goals Ramos scores in the Champions League, but they're not usually in his own net. Oh, and this was just under a couple of minutes later.
Well, quick reaction.
Weird one.
Yeah, really weird. Quick reaction from Bayern. There were so many opportunities really in the game. Is Muller offside? Lewandowski.
When he chests it down there, he looks it.
Yeah, exactly. And this is what I'm talking about. I mean, there were so many decisions. And once the ball comes live here, just see it. I mean, Muller's off, Lewandowski's off.
Lewandowski has to be interfering with play there.
Definitely.
He is, but he's very close there. I mean, I find it hard to have a go at the lines. I mean, listen, the linesmen or the referee's assistants are probably asking for video technology themselves, and that's such a minimal one. Again, we can sit here and we can have a go at the referees, and there's one or two decisions that would just shock us. But the penalty, I find it hard to really pin him down on that one. And that offside was very close. I mean, as it's happening quickly, again, I'd give him the benefit of the doubt, but we'll come on to a couple of shockers in a minute.
Let's come on to probably the real game changer, Owen, which was the Vidal sending off. This is the first yellow he got.
Well, this is really early on in the game. I think it's, 2 or 3 minutes into the game. And it's a bit of a clumsy challenge here. You just see him. And this is the second one. Asensio clearly plays the ball. I'm not sure how on earth he's given a yellow card for that. It's not even a foul. He clearly plays the ball. Awful decision, which ended up deciding the game. Bayern Munich down to 10 men changed everything. And at that point, Bayern were the better team in the second half. How
poor a decision is that then, Michael? Because he clearly wins the ball.
He does. It's, I don't know, you can say he's on a yellow card, he should stay on his feet and things like that, and not even put himself at risk, but the referee's got a perfect view. He's got to be only 15 yards away from him. He gets there first, wins the ball cleanly, doesn't even connect hardly with his opponent. And it's, you know, in this magnitude, you can't make a decision like that. It has affected the game, and I hate to say it.
Well, it meant they had to play the whole of extra time with 10 men. Also, Carlo Ancelotti took Lewandowski off as well, Owen, which made it even more difficult for them. He was the sacrifice.
Yeah, it was a bit of a strange sub, obviously.